At our first hearing in April, we learned about the state-led effort to improve academic standards in our schools. Witnesses told us about the momentum and the support from not only the education community, but business leaders and stakeholders from across the political spectrum. I'm glad to see the bipartisan support come from members of Congress. Today we will hear from our panel about the significant progress that has been made since that hearing. 48 states have now signed on to this initiative. They agree that this state-led effort is critical to regain our role as a world leader in education. They know that we must ensure that all students are prepared for success in college or a career. I couldn't agree more, and we need to do everything we can to support this effort. One of the problems we have encountered with No Child Left Behind is that the law required every state to set its own academic standards and use assessments aligned to those standards. Without a unified set of strong expectations, many states unfortunately chose to lower the bar, creating essentially a race to the bottom. The result is that the standards to which students are held vary widely from state to state. The quality of education a student may receive is left up to the zip code, and it's a matter of geographical luck. Having 50 different standards in 50 different states undermines Americans' education system. In this system, the high school diploma doesn't guarantee that a student has mastered the academic tools that they will need to compete in today's world. All students should be challenged to develop the complex skills and knowledge they need to succeed in jobs in the future, to be college ready or to be workplace ready. We are in the process of rebuilding our economy and restoring our competitiveness. That means that focusing not just on the immediate job creation, but what we can do to build a solid economic foundation for generations to come. Today's students, our future workers, need to be prepared for jobs in high-growth industries, to innovate and to think creatively to help solve the great challenges of the next generation. But we're still lacking academically compared to other high-performing countries. American students lag about a year behind students in top-performing countries in math. Even our best students perform worse in math than their peers in 22 other countries. Only 1.3% of our 15-year-olds in this country performed at the highest level of math on international assessment tests. And yet at the very same time, we see states like Massachusetts and Minnesota that run right with the best of the best performing countries in the rest of the world, outperforming countries such as Norway and Sweden. And so we had this wide range of performance is very troubling when you're trying to maintain and build a world-class economy and competitiveness. In the top 10 countries, up to 7 times as many students were performing at the highest level. It's clear that we have a lot of work cut out for us. An important step in this state-led effort is a common core of internationally benchmarked standards that can prepare all children in this country to achieve and succeed in this global economy. The historic investment we made with President Obama's Recovery Act was a great start. Secretary Duncan's Race to the Top Fund is already helping spur reform in standards and assessments without yet having spent a dollar. This gives us a reason to be optimistic that we will see a seismic shift in our education that this country needs. A recent survey from the Center on Education Policy showed that states are confident they can meet the assurances required by the Recovery Act, especially to create and adopt rigorous academic standards. I commend the governors, the chief state school officers, Achieve, ACT, and the College Board, and all of the partners in the Common Core initiatives for their leadership. I look forward to hearing our witnesses about how we can ensure that all students in every state, in every grade, get a world-class education that fully prepares them for colleges and for careers. With that, I'd like